Hello, it's your boy Tosanyu. Welcome to my readalong/reaction series of the main story of Blue Archive. The last time I left off was at a very sad cliffhanger, and at that time, there was no continuation of the second half to Volume 2, Chapter 2. But alas, on the 6th of June, so at the time I recording the video, the new story update dropped and now it's possible to do so. And actually, are you seeing this? Here? It seems like Neru is fighting someone. Maybe an Amas, Toki, or a combination of both. Maybe you have been able to see the illustration before, at the Twitter or YouTube, in the animation form. So when you keep track of the social media, of Blue Archive outside of the game. You see they're sliding off the building and they're shooting each other, and it really looks cool. And there's a lot that Blue Archive Otaku and myself want to talk about, but I guess that's not why you're here. So let's continue with the story.
So, the president took Aris away? Isn't this a really dangerous situation? Yes, it's clearly an emergency. The reason President Ryo only called Neru was because she already knew how Neru would react. That's so mean. She took away Aris and harassed the leader.
Neru? Neru? What's wrong? Are you injured anywhere? She took the kid away, and I couldn't do a damn thing about it. Yeah, that's understandable. I was there at this moment too, and couldn't do anything as well. It wasn't your fault, Neru. She ambushed you and cornered you into an unfair fight.
Right, it doesn't count.
Would you say the same thing if you failed a mission because you got ambushed? Yeah, Aris said the same thing about not paying attention in a video game fight. And that rubbed over to Neru. She kinda left an influence on her still. Well, she easily subdued me, the president of CNC, and I let them take Aris away. She introduced herself as callsign 04. She said her name was Toki. Akane. Do you know her? Do I know her? Let's just say I knew of her. Callsign 04 was affiliated with CNC, like us, but was assigned exclusively to President Ryo. So we could say that she's Ryo's bodyguard. But this was my first time seeing her and hearing her name. I didn't think she would utilize someone like that to deal with this matter. Not only that, she was skilled enough to subdue Neru. She was using something strange. Right. Was that what Ryo called the weapon? Hey, Sensei. Why did the kid follow Ryo without resisting? She was told that the halo was gonna be destroyed. So why? Did the kid really understand what that meant before she left? All she ever does is play video games and go on adventures. Why would Ryo say all those awful things to her? Make her feel like she didn't deserve to live? And I'm the only one who doesn't get it? What did she do wrong? Neru. Neru. Let's take a moment to try to understand the situation. Neru really hits the point. Aris is not really at fault. While Momoi was unconscious, Aris was kidnapped by Ryo. Ryo said her goal was to destroy Aris' halo. Aris, your existence is essentially that of an evil lord who was born to destroy this world. Was that too difficult for you to understand? Let me put it simply. Your halo must be destroyed. Sensei, like Ryo said, is Aris really evil lord? Midori, that's... I don't know. I want to talk to Aris. I want to hear what she's thinking. I want to convince Ryo that Aris is nothing like an evil lord. I have to... Sensei, what do we do now? The answer's obvious. The answer's obvious. Oh? Ari? What is that? Momoi. I have risen! Momoi? Momoi, how are you feeling? How are your injuries? I'm fine. Everything's all healed. I stepped it all off and I'm ready to go. I'm a warrior who's just filled all her potions, got all the XP needed for leveling up, and has moved on to the next stage. I'm a super enhanced character. There's nothing to be afraid of. Momoi. Momoi. Aris? Aris is... Whoa! What is this? Why is Midori acting all needy? It's like she just got a bunch of mean comments online or something. Well, you were unconscious for like more than 2 days, of course. And also that situation. Oh, Aris was... You fools! Momoi? I don't know if I understand everything exactly. After hearing the story, I can't exactly explain all the things I'm feeling, and my heart is heavy. But one thing is clear. What's that? We cannot, and will not accept the situation. I don't care if Aris is an evil lord or whatever. She's our friend. We can't let Aris go like this. What she said when she left. That's not an acceptable farewell. That can't be the end. It's the worst. I want to get Aris back. I'm gonna go get her. Everyone, don't you agree? Let's go, Momoi. I really like her character because of that. She's impulsive. She says like what's on her mind, you know. And she's like the driving force, I believe, of like the game development department. Without her, like, yeah, they're like powerless in the situation of like with Ryo and Aris, you know. Let's go, Yosha. Hey, Momoi. Yeah, she's right. Hey, kid. What? Yes, Nere? You. That was a good speech just now. You're right. You don't have to overthink this. All we gotta do is what I do best. Attack. She took her away from us, so now we have to go get her back. What do you think, Akane, Asuna, Karin?
Say no more. If that's your decision. I've been waiting for this. So, Sensei? Please, lend us your power.
Momoi. Everyone. The thing is like, the Sensei is like, and Pod Roy here too, at this point too. Okay, let's think about how we can bring Aris back. So, what I want to say here, the thing is like, the answers are like obvious, you know, that we have to change something, and you as the player, you play like the Sensei, you know, there's like the obligation, there's like the feeling that you are like obligated to like do everything, you know. Let's shake them awake, you know, and tell them what's like important right now. But the thing is like, you can't force people to do something. You can only help them to help themselves in the situation. That they get like the motivation back on their own and stuff. And I think like the Sensei, you know, the Sensei is like an adult, like responsible, and it's like supporting the students. And once the fire in them itself ignites, you know, once they feel like, okay, I need to do something, then Sensei is like there to support that kind of fire in their hearts, you know, and push them forward. And I think like the Sensei just waited for that moment to help them. But I wouldn't like say that Sensei's the MVP here. It's like rather Momoi in that episode, but still the Sensei plays an important role. Maybe not was like not that noticeable, but yeah, reading between the lines, you know, and those are all like teenagers, they're like young people. So of course, they need some help. Strategy meeting.
The president took Aris away?
Yeah, so I figured maybe you know where Rio is.
I heard a bunch that she'd been working on something secretly, but I can't believe it was something like that. That's a bit shocking. Rio, what is she trying to achieve? She did what to Aris? She kidnapped her? To destroy her halo? I don't understand. She tends to do things that are hard to comprehend. Noah, this is not a matter of comprehension. I never know what she's thinking, but even if she's the president, this can't be forgiven. She's quite bold for an upperclassman. Right? That's how Yuka is. Oh, I guess you trust me. Huh? What do you mean? Anyway, Yuka, Noah, I'll be counting on you. Can you find out where Rio took Aris? Yes, we can check Semina's internal information to find the whereabouts of President Rio. Leave it to us. We'll do our best to cooperate.
Let's go. They're all together in this thing. Of course, they like Aris too, but because like you know, like Semina, Rio's like a part of Semina, and she obviously did something behind their backs. So of course they have like this kind of reason too, like some kind of excuse, you know, to be like, I didn't do it like because of Aris, I did it because of like that. And Yuka's like kinda tsundere. So this is like a good kind of approach.
We found it, Sensei. Found out where Ryo took Aris. I was hoping what you told us wasn't true. I can't believe she embezzled seminar funds to create something like this.
Yet there it is, there it is.
I'm still in shock.
What is it?
Just in case, we went looking for data that had been deliberately deleted or concealed from Seminar's database.
Yeah, Ryo can also hack. She demonstrated it with like deactivating Aris' Sword of Light.
It was cleverly hidden, but we never noticed a discrepancy in the use of Seminar's club fund. And we found this place. I put it on the screen now.
Oh. Is this a city? Wow, I love it. Virtual Storm Heart Range. This is one of my favorite battle tracks.
When we restored the deleted data from the database, we found information on the city. Codename Aris. President Ryo was building this in secret. It's a fortress city to prepare for the destruction of Kyotos.
There was something in Volume 3 where like Seiya prophesied the end of Kyotos. And it seems like Ryo somehow anticipated something like that. So she was like overly prepared for that. Actually, I must give my kudos to her, but at the same time, I need to think like about, did she build this? For like Aris' case? Or like for more than that? Eridu, the fortress city. I think like I'm gonna this I will know sooner or later in the main story. This is like a kind of game that lets you explore all the secrets and all the things like by the story. As a scenario writer, you know, the scenario writer Isaku-san believe like that it's better to explore, better like that the story like explains it. So if you have like something in the comments, you know, it could be nice to see like your ideas, but yeah.
How could she have built a city of the scale behind our backs? Like, it couldn't have been easy to hide the flow of funds.
Ah, could it have something to do with the incident that Koyuki was involved in? Oh, Koyuki, that's the White Rabbit, like in the bunny chaser event. The like one super hacker, you know, the one who did all the hacking, like on the ship. Kinda like that she used like the funds of like Seminar to do like gambling, and it's like kinda. And Koyuki is like a super hacker as well, and now she's like trapped, like exiled, you know, like trapped somewhere with like no electronics. It's like under watch, like traditionally, like Stone Age kind of like.
Oh, Koyuki.
But why would she build an entire city? So President Ryo used Koyuki as cover to do like steal the funds, you know. So this was kind of clever. This is like the connection.
President Ryo doesn't hesitate to act when she thinks she must achieve something. She has a reasonable judgment, the courage to make decisions, and a drive that pushes forward like a bulldozer. As a result of working tirelessly to eliminate danger and prevent the destruction of Kyotos she created, the fortress city of Aris. There's a high chance that Aris was taken to the central tower in the city. Aris could be there. I'm sending you the coordinates now. This is all we can help you with, but... Please, stop President Rio and get Aris back, everyone.
Got it. Leave it to us.
We've confirmed the coordinates of Erida. The problem is how to infiltrate it. I'm sure the president would have built a defense system to prevent intruders. We need to have a plan. Well, I suppose we get the full experience of why it's called the Fortress City. How are we supposed to get in through, though? It sounds impossible to access. We may not be able to access it in an ordinary way. But the engineering department knows another way.
Another way?
If it was just a matter of manpower, Rio could cover it with her drones. But materials are another matter. Even she can't make something from nothing. There are a lot of unmanned trains acting as logistics transportation on the outskirts of the Millenium district. If Millennium transported resources to build that city, there's a good chance one of the routes secretly leads to Erida. Oh, then if we can find that route... Yes, we can get to Erida. But how are we going to know which train that is? That's an impossible task. That's where the engineering department comes in.
But Uta, we're gonna have to fight Rio. Are you sure?
You're wondering why we would cooperate? The answer should be obvious. President Rio stole the greatest invention of the engineering department, which we entrusted to Aris. The greatest invention? The supernova. The sword of light. Yes, interfering with our inventions is an act of arrogation. This is a declaration of war against the engineering department. As president, I cannot let this slide. Sounds convincing. I think like it's a similar reason to like Yuka, you know, that they're like having excuse to save Aris. Ita, don't be shy about it. Huh? What? What are you talking about? I explained. This is what Uta's thinking. She wants to go save her friend, but she's kind of embarrassed to say it's all out. She thinks maybe it's cool. It's so logical to say as an engineer that she's worried about someone she cares about, so she figures it's easier to use the stolen item as an excuse. Kotori. Shh.
Yeah.
Okay, my secret is safe.
I don't think it's a secret anymore. It's still a secret. If you say so.
So, the engineering department will help. Affirmative. Yeah, you can count on us. When I had thoughts, found Aris' location, and a means to get there, I realized. The real issue is how we bring Aris back once we get there. President Rio likely thought of everything. She didn't name it the Fortress City for no reason. The level of security and the defense system of the city must be greater than our wildest imaginations. Not only that, even if we infiltrate the Fortress City, we still have to face our biggest obstacle.
Our biggest obstacle.
The maids by Rio's side will be rigorously guarding the place. Was her name Toki? What Toki did last time? I've never seen anyone move that fast before. It was like She activated some cheats.
What we need is a strategy. Did Nero just say strategy?
Nere? Are you okay? Did you hit your head or something?
Piss off. I mean it.
I see. The president is in mission mode. She can actually be very serious when she wants to be.
That is correct.
I see.
Nere, can you elaborate? Even if we get into the fortress city, our movements will definitely be immediately exposed since it's Ryo's territory. There's a reason she called Big Sister after all. Nothing gets past her. So that means... It's simple. Instead of overthinking it, we go there and throw the attention right out in the open. And President Ryo will wipe us out in a matter of moments. That's why I said we need a strategy. To be exact, a diversionary tactic. A diversionary tactic? The conditions to win this game are simple. Rescue the kid before we are incapacitated. If CNC attacks head on and causes chaos, all of Ryo and Toki's attention will be focused on us. While they're distracted, guys rescue the kid. Simple and easy.
If we can do that, it'll be game over for Ryo. But, well, do you think you'll be okay, Nere? Toki Purse is a big old cheater.
Huh? Are you underestimating me? She got me last time, so I've got to pay her back. I'm doing what I have to do, so you do your duty. As usual, I'm with you.
Sounds like fun. Leave it to us.
We'll do our best.
If we have everyone on CNC, there's a high chance we can actually break through.
That's the conclusion then. The president and CNC will take the front. The rest of us, the game development department and Sensei, will take the rear, I guess.
Veritas will support from behind the scenes. Yeah, we hacked any security systems blocking your way.
Yes, we won't let any of her technology get in your way.
Alright, sounds like a plan to me.
We can do this.
The target is the central tower of the fortress city of Eridu. That's where Aris is held. Since Aris left home without a permission, we are bringing her back as we please.
Okay then. Now. Let's begin the operation. I'm wrapping it up here. It was really nice to see that Momoi, even after she got knocked unconscious by Aris, you know, when she went like on a frenzy. Momoi was like out for more than 2 days, and she haven't had a bad crutch or something against her. She remained her usual self, tried to understand her situation. Like the situation, like what was going on with Aris, why she's not here anymore, and still, she continues to believe in the Aris she knows. The person they like met, you know, and have like all the fun time with. She even went so far to bring back the fighting spirit into the girls who are like connected with Aris, like the Cheering Department Club, Seminar, Veritas, Game Development Department as well. And with full pump determination and preparations, they are good to go. Still, the obstacles they have to face, like Ryo, the Fortress City, Toki, are really tough. But I will see how this will turn out in next episodes. So I will see you there in the rescue mission of Aris, and with that I'm saying bye bye.